What's up, y'all? A lady told me that she think I'm still alive because I got a story to tell. I mean, so I was, she's like, you should tell it more often. It can help somebody, whatever. So, take her advice. I'm gonna tell y'all about, my experience in the system. You know what I mean, the system, prisons and the foster care and all. Because I was through the whole ringer. You know what I mean, and people talk about it and politicians talk about it. They don't even know nothing about it. They never was there. I mean, unless you was there, you can't really. You mean? So it was like, 'cause, and it's filled with Puerto Ricans and blacks. I might as well call Puerto Ricans black. It's like they get the same everything we get, no different. You know what I mean? So foster care was like, it was so funny because the day I went to the foster home, I never knew what was going on, where I was going. They just came in. My grandma called them on us, and they came and took me and my sisters. I even remember what song was playing. It's back when the song is about a lady, her grandma, my wings now, she's flying. I don't know the lady's name, but the song's coming on the radio all the time. And every time I hear that song, it made me feel some type of way. So anyway, I used to run away from these places, run away. And the last time I ran away, I broke into a newsstand. Right? Why did I break into a newsstand? I have no idea. No money in there, nothing. Even when I was a kid, I was just it was dumb. So they caught me. They found out I was in the run from foster homes. Now they say, okay, you're a delinquent, so you can't go back to foster homes. You got to go to a placement. Even though the crowd, I didn't even get in the goddamn stand. You know what I'm saying? So they like I broke in it and they got in it. I mean, got caught trying to get in it. So I went to a placement. Ran away from that place after about 4 or 5 months. Went to another placement. Gave me a home pass. Ran away from that placement. Then I went on another St. Gabriel's. That was, place St. Gabriel's was kind of good. I remember I was there on Christmas and they gave me some Reeboks. I said, "Ooh, Reeboks." Should have been came to this joint. Like no, you mean? But I remember that's the place I had a wet dream at, man. Can you imagine having a wet dream and you don't know what it is? There's nobody you can ask. You mean like you ask my young age? I mean, who you gonna ask? No pop, no brother, nothing. I mean, these are the type of things that kids go through in the system. I mean, so I started trying to read up on it, but I really didn't know what it was called. You know what I mean? So that was one of the things that puzzled me for a minute. Anyway, I got out of there. I ran from there after about 6 months. Uh, got locked up about 2 months later for robbery. And mind you, all this time I'm just not expecting nothing of my life because this was normal in my neighborhood. Going to prisons and being this what we do. Like I mean, everybody I knew that's what they did. I never seen nobody with a job or what. I never knew how to get a job. I never all the stuff that people know now. I didn't know none of this stuff, man. Until I was grown. Like so I mean, I get locked up for robbery, and mind you, in your juvenile court, you're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to say I didn't do it or I did it. You don't get to talk at all. You know what I mean? So basically, you're not even don't even matter. They just talking. And you don't. Plus, you don't even know what they're saying anyway. Those words. So I was like, I had Judge Reynolds. So they had me in the you study center. Mind you, study center was like a small prison for kids. You get chained up, check. Ain't no getting out of that joint. But I'm in there for like 4 months, waiting to see what's gonna happen. 4 months for a kid is long. You know what I mean, like 4 months long is even a kid. So I go to court. They like, Judge Reynolds like, you see that tree out there? Like, it's a tree across the street. He said, no, a tree right in front of this window. I said, no, I don't see no tree in front of this window. He said, when you get out, it would be a tree. I said, damn. So I was trying to figure out how long a tree take to grow, whatever. But basically he gave me indefinite sentence. That means I can get out whenever. So he sent me to take me to Vision Quest. Now just imagine getting off the sheriff van in handcuffs, looking at those teepees, knowing you had to sleep in those for years. So he sent me to take me to Vision Quest. That was the roughest place I ever been. Even rougher than prison because you sleep outside. When I first so first of all it's like a 5 hour ride, and we stopping at all the other placements to drop the other kids off to Glen Mills, Newcastle. It was Cornwall Heights back then in the day. Then we get to our drink. First thing I see was three buffalo, a mom, a baby, and a female buffalo. I don't know if you ever seen a buffalo, but it's like being from the hood and the kid it blew my mind. Like, what the hell? After we ride up a little bit more, I see two camels. What the hell? Then they take us to like this lighthouse. They take us upstairs with like four of us. Grinding us. You think you could do this the last stop? You know, mind you, because they read our records. They see what we've been doing and what we've been at, and everybody. And I was the youngest person there, and we all been everywhere. It's like the last drink. So I was 5'2", 5. Matter of fact, they take a picture of you when you come and when you leave. They take a picture of you. I was like 5'2", 5'3", 100 pounds, like skinny little. So after we left out the lighthouse, I seen the teepees. So we sleep on the ground. I said, I'm out of here. I'm running. I ran. I ran twice actually. Second time I ran, I stole the car. I ran, got caught, crashed into a pole. Me and my man Zach, rest in peace, Zach. Um, so I said, I'm gonna be here, man. So I remember when I got rolled on up there. I was there about 2 weeks. I got rolled on. They cut the light off in the shower, and I snapped. I said, I'm tired of being a victim. I'm tired of being a sucker. Cause I was soft. I was like, I just didn't want no trouble. I just was got born into a bad predicament. And I said, man, you know what, man, fuck that. I gotta wait. Next morning, try to hit the boy named PU. I think he's from Logan. He was laughing. I don't know if he did it. He was laughing. He was a kid, so he was older than me. And I missed. The staff beat me up. Boom, 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 boom. And they start saying that young boy kind of. So I start being a little to the left. I start being like a little crazy in my brain. I just start wanting to just do stuff to people. Like like man, fuck this. Like everything happened to me bad, 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 bad. So they found out how old I was. They gave me some parents, Margot and Paul. Vision Quest Pop Paul from Chicago, man. I never saw him again. All to this day, I never saw him again. Paul was from Chicago. Margot was from Connecticut. She was a triplet. She was white. And I never knew nobody white before. I was the type of person, everybody back then said, I hate white people, I hate white people. Like, me too, but I ain't knowing that. I was just saying it because everybody else was saying it. So when I met her, but I was, 14 years old, 13, 14. I never could say that again. Because I feel like I would have been disrespecting her. So she showed me love, man. Love, like, my own mommy wasn't showing me, you know what I'm saying? So I loved her. When you first get there, you go to a place called, where they get you ready for the wagon train. You learn how to, do certain things so you can survive on the wagon train. I was up there for about 5 months. Then I did the rest of my time in the wagon train. Wagon train is another monster. That's how we used to come down the street. Everybody looking at us, honking their horns, wondering what's going on. All right, from Pennsylvania to Okeechobee, Florida. That's how we came. Real. So this is how the wagon train go. You wake up 5 in the morning. I had 2 animals. A mule and a horse. A horse named Rebel and a mule named Snowy. Gotta feed them. It's dark outside. You can't even see. Mind you, I'm little. A mule is 2,000 pounds. Horse, Rebel, I was scared of them at first. You taking them to the water room, you feeding them. They knocking you around, knocking you down. You know what I mean? And the only reason I had 2 animals because I refused to do it at first. So they said, So they're going to say, sat on me for a day in the sun. Stab you. Because it's a hands-on program. They can hit you, they can do whatever. They sat on me. Bill Floyd sat on me. I said, all right, let me get that animal, man. I can't take it. I can't breathe. So they made me do 2 animals for refusing. So I had 2 animals. Hated doing it at first. And then stuff started clicking. Like, all right, it ain't that bad. The animals don't treat you bad. And I'm not an animal person. But it's crazy because I had a mule. I would think mules are stupid. They start knowing you. No, they see you walk past, they start screaming for you. And it felt just like I started getting used to being in Vision Quest, the worst place that you can be in. You gotta figure you feed them at 5 before you eat. You eat at 6 o'clock. You eating. It's raining. It's out in the rain eating. Your Cheerios floating away. You eat the same lunch every day, peanut butter and jelly. You walk and you ride in a mule 4 miles an hour from Pennsylvania to Okeechobee, Florida. So if you go from Pennsylvania to Okeechobee, Florida and back, that's called the loop. Mind you, no TV, no radio, no home passes. Baby mail comes 6 months late. So if you write me in January, I get it in July. So you do that for a couple years. You lose touch with reality and with the world and your parents and you don't know what nothing is going on. You don't know what's on the radio. You don't know what's on TV. You know nothing. You ain't going to school. They had a so-called school. They ain't no school. We outside. So there's no showers. You take a shower once a week. We get into a school somewhere. We can take a shower. There's no bathroom. You go to the outhouse. So it's like 5 teepees. Each one got an outhouse. So it's about 36 people using the outhouse, and then you don't get dumped it's full to the top. So these the conditions, man. This is a real thing. So 2 weeks before, mind you, I didn't know I was gonna get out. So I stopped running. I was like, man, I ain't getting out. So by the time a couple 2 years passed, I'm home. I come out. I'm home. I'm used to it. I know everybody. I started being good. Start getting in trouble. Then one day they called my name like, you leaving? I'm like, what? But I wasn't even thinking about leaving no more at that point. And I was happy at first, and then I just sat under this tree and just started crying, man. Like, leaving, like, oh, where? You know what I'm saying? And it scared me, like, where I'm going, where I'm about to go at. I ain't talked to my parents and nothing. I don't have no parents, but no dad was dead by then. My mom, I don't know what, nobody, I don't know nothing. So, like, I'm like, man, go where? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm coming back to the penitentiary. I know I'm coming, I mean, so I have to figure, I'm so young that if I